30. Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, May the 9th, our devotion is entitled A Dash of Salt. No one has ever asked me for a drug dealer's number. It's music, music, music. That's my influence. Pete Doherty. In 2020, a terrible virus paralyzed the world. I have nothing positive to say about it, but in my zeal to know more so I could better protect myself, I learned something interesting about viruses. I'd like to share it with you today because a picture is worth more than 1,000 words when we're talking about obtaining spiritual lessons. You see, viral infections force our body to produce mucus in order to create an environment in which they can survive and grow. To fight the virus, you need to change the environment. That's why doctors prescribe a medication that destroy the conditions that the virus provoked. In other words, a virus is killed by changing the environment in which it proliferates. The same thing happens with urinary tract infections. The bacteria that causes them to grow is an acidic environment. Hence, we have to ingest something that changes the pH of the medium. I don't know what the environments is in which you develop your daily activities are like. I don't know what the company you work for, the church you attend, the family you live with, or the friends with whom you spend your free time are like. But I do know humankind enough to know that various viruses proliferate in all of them. Gossip, lies, manipulation, jealousy, disagreements. You have two options. Do nothing. In other words, help the viruses keep on growing at will in the environment they themselves created, or contribute something that changes the environment so that those viruses will not proliferate anymore and there will be hope of halting their advance. I know it's hard to be an influence that fights against the current, but it is in an essence what we have been called to be: the salt of the earth, the light of the world, the medicine that changes the environment and the pH of the medium. There are many kinds of influences, but the one that truly changes the environment is the influence of our character. The gospel being practiced in the life of an authentic Christian woman is a powerful antidote against the viruses that proliferate even in our church. Words are not enough if our character does not contribute the dash of salt that melts with the attractiveness of humility. The ice harbored in clinical hardened hearts. There's only one way to destroy the conditions sin has generated: by incorporating into our character the antivirus of a simple faith that works by love. What influence do you exert? Jesus Christ has been the greatest influence for good health and happiness this world has ever known. Seeking Him every morning is the first step for you to be a dash of salt that counteracts the bad flavor of an environment in which viruses proliferate. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, it is no longer good for anything Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13.